So good evening everyone, this is Sir Arush. So I am right now here joining this class. So I hope everyone is doing fine. So today I am thinking of starting our online classes from class 7 science, and I hope everyone is safe and healthy. So before starting this class, I would like to say that being your science teacher, it is my responsibility and it is my duty to inform you that we should, in our previous lessons, in our previous years of studies, whatever we have learned, we should use it. Means what I'm trying to say that knowledge without mileage is a waste. Knowledge without implementation is waste. What I'm trying to say is that whatever you know or whatever you have learned throughout the previous years about good health, about nutrition in science, this is the time, in this COVID serious time, it is time to use them, apply them in our life. So whenever you check out this video, I hopefully you take out your science book for class 7. So as we have been discussing about our first lesson, and I think the name of the first lesson is how do plants get their food. So as we all know that we human beings, our source of food, whatever we eat, it gives us energy, and we human beings get energy from two sources. One is plants and the other is animals. So now here we are going to talk about how does our food source, we get energy from food, and our food is plant. So from where does the plants are getting their energy? What is their food? So as we know that there are two types of what call we have learned previously, that there are two types of plants all around the world. So these plants are known as autotrophic and heterotrophic. So autotrophic are those plants which are green in color. Suppose for example mango, banana, um, different varieties. So these green plants, they can make their own food with the help of the sunlight. When there is enough sunlight, they can make their own food by themselves without the help of, without receiving any other help. So that's why it's called autotrophic, auto. And the other is heterotrophic. Hetero means those plants which are not green, non-green, like mushroom, white in color. So these plants need extra help from outsiders to maintain, to make their food. For example, you can say the insectivorous plant. Let's say that we have learned about pitcher plant, the sundew. What is their food? Their food is that when a pitcher plant, suppose a pitcher plant is there, or an insectivorous plant is there, so honeydew, if any other living organism will come there and it gets inside and falls there, so it will just trap it and kill it. So that is their food. Or for other example, I can give you some plants that they depend on other plants. Like suppose for example there is a mushroom here and there is a green plant here. So when this green plant will die, because everything will die, this is natural. So plants for live for how many, small plants live for 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. So this, when this small plant will die, so as we know that what happens, it gets rotten, and after getting rotten, it gets mixed in the ground. And this, when they are mixing in the ground, their properties are being absorbed, they are being absorbed by the non-green plants. So these are the non-green plants. So few days back there was enough sunlight, there was so much heat for 5 6 7 days. We know there was scarcity of water. So during that period when there is scarcity of water, you have seen that most plants, most trees all around the world, they dried up. And when these plants dried up, what happened? Many of them started to die. So we came to know that sunlight is essential. Plants need sunlight, but anything that is way too much is dangerous. As we know that we drink water from tubes, hand pumps. So our tubes or hand pumps are connected to the ground level with long pipes. So we can take out water deep from underground. But these small plants, I'm not talking about big plants, neem, mango, other trees. I'm talking about small shrubs. So these plants, they cannot take out water from deep, when it is not raining, when the earth is dry, they cannot take out water because their roots are not very long. So if they are unable to take out the water, what happens? They are drying up because they are getting sunlight every day, every day, every day, and they are so much overcharged that they cannot make their body cool. How they make their body cool? By water, but there is no water, so they cannot make their body cool. So here we learned that way sunlight is also dangerous, way too much sunlight is dangerous, way too much rain will also make the plant spoil, and it will get died, it'll end up dead. So what we understood, that enough sunlight, enough water, good soil makes the plant a better, where it can give a good food, good crops. If there is no sunlight, then also plants will live. I won't say that it will die immediately, it will live, but the quality of the vegetable that it is going to provide us, it will not be that good. The quality, the food will be not be good. So enough water, enough sunlight, these are the essential for survival of plants. So this is just roughly have tried to explain you whatever I could. So if any of you have any idea regarding anything about this, you can message me, mail me, or send me audio notes in WhatsApp. I'll be there. And after all your doubts are being cleared, we will go for the lesson, question answers, filling the blanks, all these things. So I hope you will all go through this video and try to learn whatever I could explain you in this short time. Until then, stay safe, use mask, use sanitizers, and most importantly, whatever we have learned till today in science, those foods which boost our immunity, use them. Tell your parents, use them at your home. It is your responsibility to keep your family safe. Thank you.